Hello, good morning, Prairie Harvest.
We're welcoming you to our village, Uganda. We're here, actually it's lunchtime. You can see the kids running around having their lunch. We're just wanting to give you guys an update on what's been happening and to show you and tell you where your prayer support and your financial support has been going.
Esther!
You go!
Okay, so the first item is the water well that got constructed. I think it got completed when?
August.
End of August. And so the samples of the water came back so that we know that it's good, clean drinking water. It's a deep well, I think about 60 feet. And so thank you very much for the support in that.
Clean drinking water isn't a common thing. Most times you have to boil your water or you have to treat it with a chemical, and often if someone's sick they don't have time to do either of those things, so they're drinking contaminated water that then makes them sicker. So we're so thankful and blessed that we have a clean drinking source where people can get straight from the tap water that is, or from the pump, water that is healthy and that will build them up. At our village, Uganda, we partner with Guardians so that we can help children that are falling through the gaps. We have 90 children at our primary level. That's children that it's kind of like elementary school. Each story is different, but just to give you an example of the challenges that our children face. We have two boys here, two brothers, Joel and Ivan. They're in P7 and P5, kind of like grade 5 and grade 6. Their father passed away and their mother is HIV positive and has been very sick on and off. These boys, they wouldn't have been able to get the education or the nutrition or the health care that every child deserves. But their mom loves them. She didn't want to abandon them to an orphanage setting where they're just in an institution. She wanted to be a part of their life. So we've been partnering with many guardians, aunts, uncles, siblings, single parents who can't make it, but they want to still be a part of their child's life. And it's amazing seeing these relationships grow and what value it adds when children have that connection with their living parents. So at our primary site, we have 90 children that fall into this category that we're helping make sure that they get the health care, nutrition, and education that every child deserves.
Between May and August, Prairie Harvest donated $4,430.
Prairie Harvest! Prairie Harvest! Prairie Harvest!
This has enabled our village to do two big things. First, it has enabled us to pay the term fees for all of the 31 supported secondary students. Secondary school is like junior, senior high school here, and our village, the organization, we only have a school for the primary children, which is like grades 1 to 7. And also, Uganda has amongst the lowest enrollment rates in the world for secondary school. So this is a huge opportunity for our 31 secondary students. Thank you, Prairie Harvest. Now, the second thing is that we're able to now increase all of our students' diets at the secondary and primary level. So that's 121 kids. And now their diet includes on a weekly basis milk, fish, meat, rice, fruit, and healthy greens. When compared to most other schools who normally give the same meal twice a day, posho and beans, for the whole 4-month school term, this is a huge improvement. Thanks so much for the prayers and support, Prairie Harvest. Without them, we couldn't be managing as well here. One example that comes to my mind in particular is that there's actually been demonic attacks happening in this area, in our very neighborhood, and our compound, which houses us and the director and all 31 secondary students, have been actually very protected, and I think that it's partly because of the prayers there that are coming out of Canada. And so we have a lot to be thankful for on this Thanksgiving.
As we say goodbye to you guys, we were gonna let you hear the voices of the women of northern Uganda. We haven't had time to share about them in this update, but if you'd like to hear more about what we're doing with them there, check out our fall newsletter.